All right. Shalom. Is the brothers from the city of Indianapolis Cap. Back here with another lesson. We're going to start out by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bashem,
Hashem,
Yahushua, Bashem,
Yahushai,
Yahweh,
Bahashem,
Yahshua,
Kakwadash.
Yahweh,
I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. I want to say peace, blessings, and safety to the hopeful late brothers, pushing the truth week in, week out, in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah throughout the four corners of the earth. I tell you, say Shalom. We're just going to get right into it.
Shalom.
This is Proverbs chapter 13, verse 4. It said, the soul of the sluggard desireth and hath nothing.
Right, because the soul of the sluggard desires to have nothing. Sometimes you find yourself where you being lazy. All right, you're not reading, you're not watching videos, you're not doing any of those things, man. All right, so you can't say that you desire the kingdom of heaven, man, because you're not doing what it takes to fight to get into the kingdom of heaven. Using that sluggard spirit, actually, you pretty much you following, you drifting back into the world. You know, when you fall away from doing the works of Yahweh Shema Shah, you're drifting back into the world. You're that sluggard spirit. You have to get yourself out of that spirit. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even want to say drifting into the world, but you're not doing what it takes to fight for the kingdom of heaven, man.
It said the soul of the sluggard desireth and hath nothing, because they desire. All right, they like them woulda, coulda, shoulda niggas. I shoulda, I coulda, I woulda, but it never happened. All right, and that's the spirit of a sluggard. It says, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat.
Right, the soul of the diligence shall be made fat. Those who are striving for the truth, those who are pushing week in, week out, they're gonna be made fat, man. They're gonna have the wisdom and knowledge, understanding that they need to know what's going on. They're gonna be able to teach easily. They're gonna come the truth. The Lord gonna be supping with them because they being diligent to Yahweh Shema Shah, man. All right, they drawing out to Yahweh Shema Shah day to day. Look up that word diligent. But they're doing what it takes to make it. All right, they're doing what it takes to try to get into the kingdom of Yahweh Shema Shah, man.
Hell, you
Well,
feel you got
a
that sluggard?
sluggard, well, a sluggard is a worldly mindset. It is of the
Uh,
world because you're just being downright fucking lazy, man. Excuse my language. You're just being freaking lazy. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, in Proverbs 13:4, the soul of the sluggard desireth and have nothing. Because you got people out there in the world, I wish I had this, or I wish I had that, but you're not trying to do nothing to obtain
well,
to
thanks.
your wishes. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Just like even in the truth, you got people that want to have the knowledge of the apostles, but they're not trying to do nothing to obtain the knowledge, like studying and looking up words and doing videos, but they want the credit of calling themselves an elder, or you know what I'm saying, things like that. Just like just like niggas out there in the world, them stick up kids. Them stick up kids are lazy people because they don't want to go out there and hustle like Joe Schmo down the street to obtain that house and car. They rather go out here and rob people to get the quick and easy, fast money. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
why people constantly quit their job, because why? They lazy. I don't want to work no more, so they just quit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing happened. They ain't get fired or a situation. They just, I'm tired. I don't want to do this no more. And they just quit. You know what I'm saying? But
Hey,
yet
bro.
you got bills that need to be paid, but you're not trying to do what it takes as a grown up to pay your bills. You're not being responsible. You're being a sluggard. You're being lazy.
Uh,
You know. Go ahead.
I was saying the whole country was being a sluggard not too long ago. All right, they want to go back to work. We just gonna live off the unemployment. We just gonna chill it, sit in the house. That lazy spirit. Nobody. It's still going on actually right now. Actually, honestly, nobody want to work.
I mean, to be honest about it, I'm not gonna knock those people that when it was going on, they got them check. Hell, if I could have got the money, I wouldn't have worked either. You
that's
know what I'm
right.
saying? I'm
That's
just gonna be
right.
honest about it. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But when the money run out, then yeah, you got to go back to work, or you got to go back to work to pay your bills and take care of your family. But you got people out there that's still being lazy and still trying to collect unemployment when there is no unemployment to collect. Now those are ones that's being sluggard. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Hell, because the people could even think about it. The people back then when this whole C-19 popped off, they were making more sitting at home than people like me and y'all that were actually going to work.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? I was actually mad. I'm like, damn, I'm only bringing home 500 or 600 a week, and these people sitting at home making 1,200 a week, just sitting at home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then they got the 10 G for the PPP loan. They hit a
Yeah.
lick.
Yeah.
And got an extra, and getting extra 1,200 from the government, the stimulus check. So they hit licks.
They did. They did. You're right, bro. You're right.
Shit. Yeah, I got the definition of sluggard though. It said a sluggard. Sluggard is a habitually lazy person. We all know what habitually is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, ongoing, constant. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just like somebody calls somebody a habitual liar. They're always lying constantly. Always lying. Or in the court system, you're a habitual criminal. A criminal, meaning you always committing crimes. You always getting locked up. You're always in my courtroom. You know, it says some synonyms for sluggard is couch potato, deadbeat, do nothing, drone, idler, layabout, lazy bone. Yep, idler.
The idler. It's like the car just running and ain't moving. When you idle your car, just running. You just start it up and ain't moving. Take some time to get that spirit of the truth. You know, you just your car just running. You're not running. You're not going up the street. You're not making a left, making a right. Right? You're not doing what it takes. You're just in an idle state, man. Idle mind. And not say you playing mental gymnastics with that idle mind.
Well, they say in the world that an idle mind is the devil's workshop.
Mm-hmm.
So why you're not doing nothing to keep yourself active? You just now Satan is, you know what I'm saying, putting these wicked and evil thoughts in your mind. You ain't got nothing else to do. So now you're sitting here thinking evil of brothers and looking sideways of brothers and, you know, thinking of all kind of wicked and corrupt things. Why? Because you're not keeping yourself busy. You know, you're not thinking on the scriptures, man. Right. It says other definitions. It said layabout, lazy bone. We ain't talking about lazy bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony either. It said lazy bones, a loafer, lotus eater, a slouch, a slug, and a slugger bed.
Damn. I don't even know what a slugger bed is. I have to look that up.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to. A slugger bed. Oh, a person who stays in bed after the usual or proper time to get up.
Slugger bed.
Shit, that's me on my off days. Here, you be tired. You be trying
we deserve it though. We deserve it though. You know
what I'm saying? We working for Esau, man. Shit.
A slugger bed. That's the first time I heard that though.
I got a precept.
Go ahead. He got that diligent real quick, but go ahead, bro.
Go ahead. Bring it out, bro.
You got it.
Diligent definition having or showing care is concerned in one's works or duties.
Right, so you showing care in one works and one duties, man. So you read it, you learn it, you study it, you lining up precepts, so you can be able to teach. All right, you learning more wisdom through the scriptures. You learn how about Shemal Shai. All right, you give care to it. All right, when you slug it, you don't care. You just there. You know? Go ahead, you got it.
This is Proverbs chapter 10 and verse 4. It said,
hold on, bro.
Hold
on, bro. This Proverbs 13:4 in the New Living Translation, it said, lazy people want much but get little, but those who work hard will prosper.
Yes, those who work hard will prosper. Yeah, that's self-explanatory, actually.
That's it.
You know, but those who work hard are gonna prosper. Work hard at what? Attaining this wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the scriptures, man. You're gonna prosper, man.
They're called dreamers, man. A lot of people, you know, just sit up there and just, man, I wish, and just sit up there and just look at the wall and wish and wish and wish, but never act upon the thing that they're wishing about. All right, I got a Proverbs chapter 10. Was you done, Elder?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done, bro.
Come. This is Proverbs chapter 10, In verse 4, it said, He becometh poor that dealeth with slack hand, but the hand of the diligent maketh rich. All right. And you become poor dealing with slack hands. All right. And if you putting that to the truth, all right, if you don't study, all right, if you don't do the things necessary, man, I mean, study, look up words like the elder was going into. All right, you're not going to grow. All right, you're not going to be, all right, have that wisdom that you need to survive in these latter days that we're coming into. All right, but the hand of the diligent maketh rich. All right, so if you constantly, all right, reading the scriptures, all right, doing videos, all right, looking at videos and studying, all right, you're gonna be make rich through the spirit, man. All right, your level of knowledge will increase, all right, through your studying and through you actually not being lazy, all right, through the spirit and always finding something else to do. All right, that's fun to you. All right, because Jake don't really like to study. Jake don't really like to do what's the word I'm looking for? Jake likes entertainment. Like Jake likes to be entertained. They don't want to really something that's right in front of their face where they don't have to do no work. They can just look at it. But if it actually causes them to actually do the work and dig and look up things and to be into it, all right, they slack in it. All right.
Jake always wanted the easy way out, man.
Yep.
Rain on
I
me.
got
All the scriptures.
yeah. They want to just fall in their lap.
Yeah.
They want that Neo download. I know karate.
Right. Right. Now I got the New Living to back you up, Ash. It says this is Proverbs 10:4 in the New Living translation. It says lazy people are soon poor. Hard workers get rich.
Get rich. All right, that's self-explanatory, man. All right, because if you don't put no work into it, man, you're not going to get nothing out of it. All right, but if you do putting the work into it, all right, you're going to soon see the progress of your work. All right, you're going to see the after effects, so to speak. All right.
What the scripture say? If you don't work, you don't eat.
Won't eat. Yep.
That's right.
That's spiritually and naturally.
Yep.
All right,
That's
ahead,
physically and spiritually and emotionally. You don't work, you don't eat.
I got some. This is Matthew chapter 25, verse 1. It says, Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. All right? Which is how it's shot, man. All right? It says, and 5 of them were wise and 5 of them were foolish. All right? You don't want to be the 5 that were foolish. You know, and it's going to tell you why. It says, they that were foolish took their lamps and took not oil with them. All right, so they got the lamps, all right, but they're not doing what it takes to light the lamps. They're not caring for the lamps, none of that, man. They're not getting the wisdom of nothing, you know. They're not trying to get the wisdom.
Yeah, they're not going to the store to get their oil, man. They want it just to be given to them, you know.
Kind. It says, but the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. It says, while the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight was a cry made, behold, the bridegroom cometh. So Yahweh Shai coming, man. It says, go ye out and meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, give us your oil, for our lamps are gone out. All right, because they didn't prepare themselves, man. All right, they were being sluggard, they were being lazy. All right. It says, but the wise answer saying, not so, lest there be not enough for us and you, but go ye rather to them that sell and buy yourselves. They wouldn't have had to do that if they had already went and got the oil. They had already prepared themselves, man. All right. And that work out their own salvation. All right, is a scripture that comes to mind, man. Can you pull that real quick?
Well, they would have had the oil. They would have had the oil if they followed the correct teachers. You know what I'm saying? If they follow the doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and follow the correct teachers, which is our apostles and elders on down to us brothers, well, they had oil.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they wanted to use everybody else's oil. You got to work out your own salvation, man. All right, you should have your own oil, like the elder wanted to. But our teachers are pouring the oil out. All right, some 2-3 times a day. You know, are you taking heed to that oil that they pour? This is what the wise answer saying, not saying, at least there be not enough for us and you, but rather go to them that sell and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. All right, and that's what's gonna happen to the sluggard, man. All right, you're not gonna have yourself ready. All right, and the door gonna be shut on you, man. All right, you're not gonna be ready for Yahweh Shem Shai because what you want to do, you want to sit around and not learn scriptures, breakdowns, not read, not study, not pray, not do nothing towards Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, so the door gonna be shut on you, man. It says afterwards came also the other virgins saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. But he answered and said, Verily, verily, I say unto you, I know you not. Because you wasn't even trying to get it from the beginning, man, when you had a chance. All right, when the doors of mercy were open. All right, when the Lord gave you liberty. All right, you wasn't trying to get right with Yahweh Shem Shai, man. And then you want to use everybody else's oil, well, you should have got your own oil yourself, man. The correct oil, as the elder was going into also.
But see, that's how people do though, man. Because okay, how should I put it? Let's just say that you bought you let's say you bought you a hamburger. All right, me and you go in the store, you buy you a hamburger. Then we leave, and I'm like, damn, I wish I'd have got me a hamburger. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some of yours. And you be like, no, you can't have none of mine. You should have bought you one while you was in the store. That's how these people are, man. Yep. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to do what it takes to achieve whatever goal or accomplishment they got to make. They want to blame everybody else for their shortcomings because they were too lazy to get off their butt and do what they got to do to get it. You know what I'm saying? Just like in this truth, man, you got people that don't want to do what they got to do to study, but yet they want all the fame, all the glory, all the accolades when it comes to this truth. I'm the big man, blah, 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 whatever you want to call your Hebrew name. You know what I'm saying? That's me. But yet, when it comes to the breakdown of the MOTB, you want to come up with your own because you're too lazy to study it. You know what I'm saying? Or the 12 tribes chart. You want to talk down on the 12 tribes chart because you're too lazy to study it for yourself.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I still to this day, what's this, March the 29th, 2022, still ain't seen nobody come up with another 12 tribes chart, but yet the 12 tribes chart is false.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? These people out here lazy, man. They ain't trying to do what it takes to offer their body up as a living sacrifice for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but yet they want all the blessings from the Lord, but they don't want to do what it takes to get the blessings of the Lord.
That's right.
You got something?
Yeah.
What did you just say?
I was backing up on what you were saying. I said that's what the scriptures. That's like that's why the scriptures say, "Study to show ourselves approved." So you be not ashamed. So y'all ashamed. Y'all never study. Y'all never study to even try to do anything to show anything with it, man. You know, ghost whisper.
Yeah, you sound like Charlie Brown.
I got something though.
Go ahead, brother.
I got something about you.
This Proverbs 6:6, it says, "Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise." And why did it say that? Because if you know what an ant does, the ant stores up. All right. While everybody else playing around, enjoying all the weather, the ant is storing stuff up for the winter. That it be ready. The slutty coming in, grabbing a little bit, taking it to where it's gonna be, grabbing it, taking it to where it's gonna be, while everybody else is enjoying themselves. They preparing themselves. All right, because they know what's coming. All right, and we supposed to be on that same page. We're supposed to be preparing ourselves because we know what's to come. We're supposed to have that same spirit as the ant. We're supposed to be gathering our fruits, gathering what we're gonna need. All right, for this journey, man. You know.
Man,
Got a precept for you.
an ant as a hard worker, man. An ant could
Yeah.
carry, what is it, 10 times his body,
Body weight.
body mass or weight. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That itty bitty thing could carry a big old worm. You see what I'm saying? An ant as a hard worker, man.
God.
I got something for you. This is a Proverbs 18 and 9. See, Proverbs got them jewels, man. This is
Yeah.
Proverbs 18 and 9. It said, he also that is slothful in his work is brother to him that is a great waster. All right. So if you sluggard in your work, all right, you're a great waster. What are you wasting your time? All right, and other brothers' time. All right, because this thing is this truth is a thing of continual movement, continual growth. All right, and you don't want to just stop growing and then the Lord just kick you out the truth. All right, so you got to keep moving. All right, you got to keep studying. All right, praying, fasting. All right, being brotherly. Period. All right, and you don't want to be considered that great waster, man. All right, that scripture is heavy to me, man. It says, I'm gonna read it again. It said, he also that is slothful, which is mean lazy, in his work, is a brother to him that is a great waster. All right, so you don't want to be a brother to somebody that's wasting his time always, man. All right, doing nothing. All right, never growing, never, pretty much just a bum. All right, you don't want to be a spiritual bum. All right,
Right.
go ahead, bro.
That's like cooking with somebody that wastes food.
Huh?
You know, you just sit there and slave over the stove and cook, and then you feed them their plate, and they just sit there and let it just go cold. Just let the food go to waste, but yet they told you they was hungry.
And just throw it away like it was nothing.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Right.
Get somebody a job.
Great waster, man. You don't
That's
want to.
right.
You don't want to get in that spirit of not being active in this truth. All right, because the scriptures say he'd rather for you to be hot or cold. All right,
Mhm.
because that lukewarm man, the Lord, he said, what he say, he'll spew you out his mouth. All right, because the Lord can't deal with you if you're straddling the fence. Or 1 week, I'm 1 month I'm cool, 1 month I'm this. Man, you just need to be one way all the time. We call those straight up individuals. All right, if a person the same way all the time, that's what you call a real person. You know what to expect out of them. All right, but if you go around them and they one way this way, and the next day you go around there another way, you don't want to be around no person like that. All right,
That's right.
now you don't want to be with no person like that. So the Lord don't deal with nobody that's one day this and one day that. You rather deal with a person that's a straight nigga than you would a person that's a nigga one day and then a truth another day. Like nah, like you rather just deal with talk to the guy that's know what he is. All right,
That's right.
y'all go ahead.
I have something to back you up real quick. This is First Chronicles 16:11. Seek the Lord in His strength. Seek His face continually. And how do you seek His face continually? Like what bro was saying, you pray, all right, or you watch your videos, you study, all right. Do the things that's required that the Lord has required us to do in this walk, man.
That's
All
right.
right, that's how you seek the Lord's face continually, man. All right.
Yeah, the key word is continually. See what I'm saying? Not when you feel like it or when the weather permits. No, it said continually.
Ooh,
You
I got a
gotta
precept
always
to back you up.
constantly. Go ahead.
This is you, this is Proverbs 20:4. It said the sluggard will not plow by reason of cold. Therefore
Yep.
therefore shall he beg and harvest and have nothing. So when it's
Go
cold
ahead, brother.
outside, he ain't gonna do what it takes, man. All right, that's why sometimes you see
No, he ain't gonna
sometimes
have
you
nothing. When
yeah,
it's cold,
huh?
he's not gonna have nothing.
Yeah, he ain't
Cause
gonna
it
have
ain't
nothing.
work when it was time to work. You didn't do nothing.
All right,
Go
so
ahead,
this,
bro.
Right.
that's why the scripture say be in season and out of season, man. All right, you gotta prepare yourself at all times. All right, but he didn't want to do nothing. All right, so therefore he shall beg. Oh man, let me get some. Just like the people with the lamps, man. All right, you're not gonna have nothing. All you people, are you
Yep.
summertime prophets? I'm only gonna go out. It's 60 today, so hey, we going out teaching. What about when it's 5 degrees? All right, or what about when it's raining? Rain, sleep, or snow, man. Hey, you're supposed to be out there teaching the words of Yahweh Shem Shot, man. I'm not saying go out there when it's negative 25 and it's unbearable. You can't move your fingers. That's not wisdom. But if you can tolerate it, you're supposed to be out there teaching for Yahweh Shem Shot, man. All right, you're supposed to be getting yourself ready for the coming of Yahweh Shem Shot.
That's right. Hey, read that scripture again, cannot.
It said the sluggard will plow by reason of cold. Therefore shall he beg in harvest and have nothing. Will not plow by reason of the cold.
Yeah, I'm finna say what.
Lucky. I read it, but I heard it back in my head. It's lucky. Let me read it one more time.
Yeah.
The Proverbs 20:4. It says the sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold. Therefore shall he beg in harvest and have nothing.
Yep. So, the sluggard, that lazy person, will not work by the reason of the cold. He used the cold. I mean, it's just an excuse. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go out there. It's too cold. Or I don't feel like going to the store. It's too cold. Or, hey, you going in the car. If you're hungry, you're going to go get you something to eat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You in an automobile. But you got some people that just lazy like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna do a video that I don't feel like it, man. I'm hungry. Okay, well, get you something to eat. I'm gonna be tired. We'll take you a nap, then do a video. Well, it's gonna be too late then. No, you just being a slugger. You coming up with every excuse in the world not to do a video, or every excuse in the world not to come to camp. You know what I'm saying? You coming to camp?
Mm-hmm.
No, I think I might be sick at 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How you know you're gonna be sick at 5 o'clock?
At 5
You know what I'm saying?
o'clock.
You just right. It's only 2:30. How you know you're gonna be sick at 5 o'clock? You see what I'm saying? Them are sluggards, man. They're not trying to do the work of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. So like it says, therefore shall he beg and harvest. You know what I'm saying? When Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah come back, you're gonna be begging the Lord, hey Lord, please let me make it. Let me please. And guess what the Lord gonna say? Depart from me, ye workers of iniquity. I never knew you.
Well, no, you're not.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got precept.
Go ahead.
This is Sirach 5:7. Make no tarry to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. And that's what bro was just saying, in that security, oh, it's okay, I can do it another day, or oh, I got this and that, or the Lord gave you that, man. The Lord you're gonna get destroyed in that day because you keep putting off the Lord from day to day, man. All right. That's why the scripture says, seek the Lord while he may be found, man. Call upon him while he is near. All right. And that's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be seeking the Lord every day, daily, man.
And because most of these people think they're in a safe case, man. All right. And then people looking at the Lord's judgment that's going around, all right, they taking it as a light thing. All right, just like that little boy who thought he was safe on that roller coaster, man. All right, that was the Lord's judgment. You wasn't safe. The Lord is judging heavy right now, man. So we got to get out of that sluggard spirit of not getting ready for the marriage, man. We supposed to be preparing ourselves for the marriage, man. All right, and doing what it takes for Yahweh Shema Shah, putting our first foot forward, man.
Yeah, precept.
Okay.
This Proverbs 19 and 15.
Yep, I got that too.
How you do?
Yeah.
It says slothfulness casteth into a deep sleep, and an idle soul shall suffer hunger. So slothfulness, which we know is laziness, casteth into a deep sleep. Meaning what? Eventually you're gonna fall out the truth, man. You keep being lazy, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a video tomorrow. Then when tomorrow comes, a whole week then pass by. Oh, I'm gonna do a video next week. Then when next week comes, a whole month then pass by. Before you know it, you out the truth because you ain't trying to do the work. You think you come up with every other thing to distract you, to keep you from doing the work. You know, I'm gonna do a video in 5 minutes. Then in 4 minutes, hey man, you want to go to the park? Hell yeah, I want to go to the park. Well, what about your video? You don't now. You don't put your video off to the side. You know what I'm saying? You don't put that on the back burner to what? Fulfill the lust of your flesh. You know what I'm saying? What time is it? It's 7:30 or 8 o'clock. I'm gonna do a video. But then a little female call you at 7:45. You want to come over tonight? Shoot, baby, I'm on my way right now. Well, what about the video? Now you don't put the video on the back burner. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you keep doing that same habit. Eventually, you're gonna fall out this truth. You know what I'm saying? Your feed on YouTube is gonna be filled up with nonsense videos. Oh, who killed Young Dolph? Man, it's a whole year past. You still wondering about who killed Young Dolph? You know what I'm saying? Looking at old TikTok videos, a new dance challenge, and all this stuff. No more thumbnails of the truth. Why? Because you can cast it aside. You know what I'm saying? From being lazy.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Then it says, and an idle soul shall suffer hunger. What is that hunger? You're not being fed no more with this truth.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Your garment has been moth eaten. You pull it out the closet, it got holes all in it. It stank. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because you didn't put the Lord on the back burner. You didn't forsook the truth, man. For what? The cares of this world. That's why a lot of people fall out this truth, man. They get swallowed up by the world. Like they say, the hood and took them under. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. I got something
for you. Oh, good.
This is James chapter 1, verse 22. It said, but be ye doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. All right. The scriptures it's telling us to be a doer of the word. And the scriptures tell us not to be slothful, not to be lazy. All right. To constantly be in movement and it's truth. All right. But if you don't, it said you're deceiving your own selves, because the Lord will put you back in a reprobate, mind state. All right. Where you don't really care about the truth no more, where you don't, the things of this world is more important.
Dude, bro said a reprobate. I mean a reprobate.
Slip another tongue.
No, but actually, you will be in a reprobate state of mind because Satan is raping your brain, man.
Mm-hmm. But the Lord, He'll put you back in a reprobate state of mind, man, where you won't even care about the truth no more, man. All right, now you back in the world doing what you want to do, because you was a hearer of the word, but you wasn't a doer. All right, and the Lord is putting warnings out there for us men of the Lord to follow. If He's telling you not to be a sluggard, all right, don't be a sluggard. If He's telling you not to be lukewarm, then you need to look out for the things that make you lukewarm. All right. If He's telling you not to be lazy or slothful, all right, you need to look out for the things that make you lazy and slothful. All right. And it comes back with what? Examining yourselves. All right. You got to constantly be in an examining state of mind, of constantly looking yourself up and down and be like, oh no, I gotta fix this. I gotta do this. I gotta do better. I gotta do this. And then actually do it. All right. I'm done.
I got a precept for you. Oh, go ahead, Canuck. Go ahead. I'll go ahead.
Please, just to back you up, bro. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10, verse 18. It says, by much slothfulness the building decayeth, and through idleness of the hands the house droppeth through. All right. So by being slothful, all right, that building that you build up is going to decay, man. All right, by being idle, not your whole house can fail, because you didn't do nothing to keep it going. All right, to fix something. Yeah, to keep to keep the maintenance up, man. All right, so now the whole house can fail because you didn't use your hands to do the work. All right, now the elder was going into. It said it fell through. Now you done fell out the truth, man.
Hey, Canuck, you ain't fixed that hole in the wall. All right, you ain't fixed that leaky pipe. Or you
Yeah.
just let it keep going on. Now your whole house is destroyed, man. By
Mhm.
not, fixing the things that you see, which is your body. All right, when you
Yeah.
see stuff going wrong, you're supposed to fix it. All right,
That's
go
right,
ahead,
bro.
Canuck.
That's right.
No, you right.
Right.
I'll say one leak in the roof, the leaking for 6 months. Now the whole floor to fell through.
Causing all other type of problems. Not only do you have a
Yep.
leaky pipe, now your floor, your tile coming up from the moisture.
Yeah.
Now the wood leaking, your drywall falling off the wall, all
Mildew
You
type
got
of
everywhere.
mold.
mildew everywhere, all type of problems.
Yeah, you got mold. Yep.
Yeah.
Mold, con.
And it all
How
and
you
it all
got?
be- it's like,
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
and I was gonna say it all because you didn't want to fix one small leak. All you had to do is fix that one small leak. One small leak turned into a disaster.
Con.
Now you got animals living in your house.
Con. Rodents,
Yeah.
insects.
You know what I'm saying? You wake up, it's raccoons scratching on your feet.
Surprise.
Yeah.
How you there? How you there?
That comes from that slothfulness, man, and that idleness as we was going into too, man. Like bro was saying,
Yep.
Jacob be standing there at the wall, man. I know I need to do a video. Then he fall asleep. Man, I need to really get. Now you up in the middle of the night. I should do a video real quick. I'm gonna be tired for work. Now you ain't did no video. They go on for days and days and days and days. And now you look up, you ain't did none on your page in a month. You know?
Right.
Yep.
That's right.
And it's easy to happen, man. It's easy to fall into that trap. It's easy to fall into that trap. Yeah, because you could get on your phone and be like, okay, I'm gonna look up this word. You're looking up the word, but then the thumbnail come up with a big booty broad. Next you know let me look, see what she doing right quick. You click her thumbnail. Next thing you know, you done like 40 holes into the you know what I'm saying, 40 holes, and 45 minutes later, you done forgot about your video.
All right. Hey man, Satan know what he doing.
Yep.
When Satan attack your man, he know, man, because you really it's the lust of your own desire. It's things that you like will pop up on the side of your screen, because so you will see something that you like and be like, and instead of doing your video, you'll do the thing that like the elder said, that thumbnail, be like, it's a point of interest, and now you done flayed from. I mean, what's the word? Wavered from what you were supposed to do.
Yep. You'll see a thick Edomite with a little bit of clothes on at the gym, with her camel toe showing.
God.
Just to
that'll take you all. That'll make you forget about the whole point of your video. You know what I'm saying?
God.
I was going to go back. Asha, when he said, "Satan know what they're doing." Amen. Once again, I encourage every brother to go watch the movie on. I want to say it's on Netflix, Social Dilemma. They do know what they're doing. They watch what you like. Yeah. They watch what you like. All right, and they build a whole algorithm around what you like. Algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
Say it one time, about
we know what you're saying.
Algorithm.
And they build it around what you like. So once they build it around what you like, now you see all these type of ads and pop-ups, and so they try to distract you. They send those distractions to your phone, man. You know,
it ain't just stuff that you like. It's stuff that they also bait you with stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Clickbait and like, remember they did the experiment with the dude say he's gonna put the phone down for a week or whatever, and then he looked at his phone. There was stuff they put on there that piqued his interest. Next you know, he fell victim and picked his phone back up. He lost. I think it was a bet between him and his mother, or something like that, man. You know what I'm talking about? The kid, the son. I think it was a bet or something between him and his mama that he couldn't put his phone down for a week or something like that, man. And he snuck and looked at the phone, and I think they sent him
I seen that. What was that movie?
Yeah, I think they sent him a message or something, and he fell victim, man.
Yeah,
You know,
I've
to
seen
that
that
phone,
movie.
man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And then they get you with that when they be listening. You like I tell this
yeah,
brother, hey man, yeah, I was thinking about a motorcycle. So now I'm looking up a definition for a word. Now I'm seeing all these motorcycle ads in the middle of my definition.
yeah.
That's how they get you.
Hey, y'all remember a Bible study when I said something, and
I remember that.
remember Google came up,
Mm-hmm.
and it just popped up. Uh, say that again. I'm like, what the hell? It said
Mm-hmm.
something either. It said, did you mean to say something or something? Because I said something when I was talking to y'all, and it just bloop, bloop, and just came on
It,
my
it,
phone. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, I
found
remember
what you
that.
had. It
Yeah,
found what you had said.
My iPhone do
yeah,
that
they
all
were
the time.
listening to shit. Like, what the hell? Yeah, they listening.
My iPhone do that
Right,
all the
like
time.
let me get the scripture right quick. This Proverbs 12:27. It says, the slothful man roasteth not that which he took in hunting, but the substance of a diligent man is precious. So, like I said, it said the slothful, meaning the lazy man, roasteth not that which he took hunting, meaning he don't even want to take the time to cook what he captured in hunting. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with Esau. Remember, he was so fainting, talking about he was dying of hunger. He didn't even wait till Esau. He didn't even wait till Jacob got through finished cooking the meal. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to eat now. I'm about to starve. So he gave him the raw pottage. You know what I'm saying? And ate that raw. That's how these lazy people is, man. That's why Esau came up with all this instant
Rare.
stuff, instant grits, instant rice and instant this and instant popcorn and all this
Fast
stuff.
food.
Because thank you. Because don't nobody have patience anymore, man. Everybody has become lazy. What's for dinner? Oh, just put you a TV dinner in the microwave, put it on 2 minutes, and it'll be done. Instead of you getting your lazy butt up and going and fix some roasted mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese and greens and candy yams, you just rather for it to be in a what is it, one of them dollar banquet meals. You know,
Y'all got something?
I got some.
Okay.
It's Proverbs 10:5. It says, "He that gathereth in the summer is a wise son, but he that sleepeth in the harvest is a son that causeth shame." All right, because he was preparing himself. Once again, man, this is about preparing yourself, not being sluggard, not being slothful. The slothful, he was chilling while the son was gathering his stuff, man. While he was getting his stuff together, while he was chilling. And like I said in other scripture, in the heart, he gonna be begging. Let me get some of yours. Like, can I get it? Can you pour a little bit of your oil in mine? No, you should have prepared yourself, man. All
Yeah.
right, and that time, the Lord not gonna even want to hear that. Oh well, I was working hard, and no, we got to sacrifice, man, for y'all about Shemal Shot, man. Sometimes, look, all us brothers right now are probably tired doing this video, but it's about the sacrifice for y'all about Shemal Shot, man. We all went to work today. We all slaved today, man. All right, but sometimes you got to make that sacrifice for Yahweh Shema Shai, man, and lose the excuse.
Okay. But just what's gonna happen to these people once the doors of mercy close. All right, they're gonna be looking for an answer, and the Lord gonna take like the famine of the word.
Mm-hmm.
When they got time to look into the scriptures now, everything is still open. You can still look at videos. You still can, find stuff on the internet. But when the famine of the word comes, they're going to be looking, and there's not going to be nothing there for them. Why? Because they didn't put the time in or the effort in while it was still open unto them. All right, then that's the man. That's so the Lord is saying, what? Don't be slothful. Do what you got to do now. All right, pretty much before I come back.
Yep.
Do what you're supposed to do now before I come back. Because when I come back, I ain't gonna be you ain't gonna be able to just jump in and be like, okay, I want to learn now. No. So you got to do the work and what you're supposed to do now. All right, before things get crazy out here, man. All right, and then there ain't gonna be no you can better look up no videos. You can better find no answers. All right, because you thought and you were slothful. All right, and you didn't want to do what you're supposed to do. when you had time to do it. All right.
I got a precept to back you up.
Uh,
It's Proverbs chapter 1:28. It says, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
that's right.
It says, for that they hated knowledge and did not choose to fear the Lord. All right. So they're gonna be trying to call upon Yahweh Shema Shai, man, but they wasn't preparing themselves. They didn't have that fear of the Lord to do what it took. All right. So when they call upon him, they're not gonna be able to find him. When they seek him, they're not gonna be able to find those answers they was looking for. What's that scripture say? While you yet had liberty? I think that's in James.
Make no tarry in the Lord.
Oh,
Yeah. So they're not gonna be able to find the Lord because you didn't want to accept what the prophets were saying. You didn't want to. You hated it. All right, and a lot of y'all people hate us. Y'all smile and shalom past the camp, but y'all really hate us because we're contrary to what you want to do, how you live. All right, you think Jake think they living it up. If they making $1,000 a week, they ain't got no. They think they living it up over here, man. All right, you still under the poverty line, dummy. All right, but you didn't want to accept under the Lord. You didn't want to choose to figure out about Shema Shai. So when all hell break loose, you ain't gonna be able to find them neither.
right.
I got something to back you up. This is Amos 8:12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord and shall not find it. And that's what bro was going into. You know, when that family of the word comes, the Lord take us off of the street, y'all gonna be searching and looking for this word, and it's not gonna be, you're not gonna be able to obtain it anymore. All right, the Lord is going to take his man off the streets, going to take us off the internet, and hey, you're gonna be seeking for the Lord, man. And if you do find the Lord might put the Spirit on the man to not show you anything, man. All right.
Hey, once the doors of mercy is closed, they close.
That's it.
Like hey, you should have did what you were supposed to do when you had the chance. All right, and that's what that sluggard and that lackadaisical spirit will get you. It's going to get you destroyed at the end of the day. All right, because it's really, if you're being lazy, it really will pull you back into the world. You'll think the things of this world are more important. All right, or you'll just pretty much die in your sins, man. All right. Anybody else got something?
Yeah, I got a precept. This is let's see which one I want to get.
Uh-oh.
This is Proverbs 19:24. It said, a slothful man hideth his hand in his bosom and will not so much as bring it to his mouth again. So it said, a slothful man hideth his hand in his bosom, just sitting there with your hands all in your arms like this, don't want to do nothing, you know what I'm saying? And will not so much bring it to his mouth again. You too lazy to even feed yourself, man. You want everybody else to do it for you. You don't want to take what it takes to feed yourself, even spiritually. You know what I'm saying? You just sitting there with your hands in your pocket, not trying to do the work. You know what I'm saying? But you want all the benefits of doing the work. You know what I'm saying? Well, what was it? Benjamin said on that movie with Steven Seagal. Everybody wants to go to heaven, but no one wants to die.
Nobody wants
dead. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do what it takes to get to the kingdom of heaven. Well, we're doing what it takes to get to the kingdom of heaven. Lord, we some of those men, you know what I'm saying, to get found worthy to be delivered, but you lazy Israelites out there ain't gonna make it, man. You know what I'm saying? You half-ass doing a Passover, you still having it at strip clubs and nightclubs. You think that's gonna get you into the kingdom of heaven? No, that's being lazy, man. Not doing it. You want to have buffet dinners at the Passover? That's being lazy. You're supposed to do it the correct way. You know what I'm saying? Say your prayers, blow the shofar. You know what I'm saying? Eat your lamb, drink your wine, and go home. But you got people out there want to turn up and have parties on the Passover. You know what I'm saying? As well as all the other high holy days, the Day of Atonement. They don't want to do that. They don't want to fast for the Lord, so they'll do a 1 hour fast. That's the 1 hour they're waiting in line to get them a big fat juicy burger. You see what I'm saying? That's the only time they fast is when they waiting in line, man. You know,
Damn.
Israel always trying to find a shortcut with the Lord, man.
Oh
You know what
man,
I'm saying? Instead of doing what they're supposed to do, man.
that's
Just
right,
being
yo.
lazy.
That's right. That's right. Anybody got something
You
else?
know,
Yeah, I got something.
God.
Well, this second Ezra chapter 9, verse 11. It says, "And they that have loathed my law, while they yet had liberty, and as yet a place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it." All right. So you didn't want to hear the words of Yahweh Shem Shai. You didn't want to get it right. All right. You didn't want to do what it takes. It says the same shall know it after death by pain. So that's what it's gonna take for you to get it right. Death. All right. We already know 2/3 of our people gotta die, but hey, get it right, man. This is a time to be chasing out the Yahweh Shem Shai, man. We at the end. We are at the end.
That's
People
right.
don't believe it's the end, but we are at the end, man.
That's right.
All hell breaking loose
Man,
all around the world. When Jake worried about Will Smith smacking Chris Rock, man. Right? To honor a whore. You put it out there to honor a whore.
a bald head hoe.
A bald head hoe. Bald head hoe.
What
Hey
you
man,
see,
I wonder
D?
what Esau was saying behind that clothes, behind all that. Esau was behind there just signing all type of bills, probably.
Yeah.
Just throwing Jake off.
That's all you see on social media is him slapping him, defending the honor of a woman who has publicly embarrassed him in several different ways, man.
That's right. You got to watch legislation when stuff like that happens.
Yeah,
those are the different distractions. Like what Asha said, those are the different distractions that they bring forth to blind you. Okay, it's the same thing in the Roman times. All right, where they want to either change the currency or they want to issue in new laws. They had the games. All right, they had different distractions to distract the people from what was going on right in front of their faces, man.
Right.
What you see, D? What you see, D? I see some bald head hoes.
Oh man, but yeah, man. But that was a feminist move. All right, man. You know, the scriptures say we are not ignorant of Satan's devices.
That's
All
right.
right, we know that behind closed doors Esau was on some BS, so they had to throw some out there to take the world's mind off what they was doing. So, you know, at times like that, it's time to, you know, to really get into watching legislation and seeing what bills and things that they pass. All right, because Jake, you know, most of us not gonna be paying attention when things like that, they put things like that on public display.
That's right. And that was what Jake don't watch the Oscars.
Well, hell, that right there boosted Chris Rock's concert sales because now his tickets have sold out for his comedy shows.
Yeah, because he finna make some money. He gonna talk about that.
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm dead serious. His comedy tour that he finna do, that shit done sold out. That done boosted up Chris Rock. Yeah, that done boosted up his ticket sale. He done sold out already, man, because of that slap.
They was good friends too.
Yeah, they still good friends.
Yeah, like they was friends.
Yeah.
So
he was on what show was it? He was on
Fresh Prince.
Yeah, he was on Fresh Prince, dressed up as a female. Chris Rock was. Yeah.
So
Chauncey.
Yeah. Man, so shit. So cause I mean, think about it, man. That slap, cause even when I first saw it, I was like, that look like a Hollywood slap. Cause the way he turned his hand and everything, you know, like a Hollywood slap. And then Chris Rock wasn't even mad about it. He laughed about it and then didn't even press charges or nothing, man. You know what I'm saying?
How you gonna let him mad? And then he turned his back and walked off like like he knew what was gonna happen. Like he knew wasn't gonna happen. Ain't no way in hell you gonna slap a man and he don't flinch. At least flinch. Like, nigga, you know, he gonna do something.
Yeah.
I don't care if he the biggest punk.
Yeah, Chris Rock braced himself. He braced for that slap, man, because he saw it coming. Like, because remember he called him Richard. You know what I'm saying? That was the role Will Smith played in that movie, King Richard.
Yeah,
and he acted like that in that movie.
Yeah.
So
he said, here come Richard. I mean Will. Yeah.
Anybody got another script?
What Shannon Sharp said, man, I'd have whipped his ass.
I'd have whooped his ass.
He did. I know. He said every time I see him on site.
On site.
Yeah, man, but shit.
These are distractions that they have for the slugger, though. Right?
Yep.
Because he's not looking to see. He's not looking to see what what's going on in Israel. He fixed in on. Oh man, did y'all see this magic? That's all Jake talking about.
Yeah.
Jake not even talking about. There's still a full-fledged war going on in the world, man.
And a famine coming.
And a famine.
Yep.
Hey, Jake not even talking about the fact that President Joe Biden just said we got to figure out a way to increase the famine. Jesus' words that came out of his mouth.
Yeah.
See, this is what I'm saying. This is stuff that distracts the slugger, man. All right, but the brother that's being diligent catches these things, man.
That's right. That's right.
Right. That's why you can't.
That's all people were
saying. Well,
that's all people were talking about at work, man. With the slap, man. You see the slap? I'm like, yeah. Who didn't see the slap? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
yeah. You think he was wrong for defending his wife's honor? I said, well, that's your opinion. However you want to see it, you know. What do you think about it, like, man? You know, ain't none of my business. I said, me personally, I wouldn't have done it.
Nope.
You know,
why
not? Right. I'm like, you should like they like, why wouldn't you done it? Like, well, there's different ways to handle things. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have done it like that. You know, I ain't want to get too deep off into it, but you know what I'm saying? Really, I wouldn't be defending the honor of a hoe, man. That's Will Smith's fault, man, for allowing him to have an open marriage. That's his fault. She going around sleeping. That dude, what's his name? August Alsina, whatever his name was. Yeah, that's the only one they made public. Now, how many others they did behind closed doors? Right. You know what I'm saying? The mansion parties, and then her just sleeping with other people, period, and him sleeping with other people, period. You know, this is all judgment. That's why all her hair fell out. This is all judgment. You know? Right. But people want, because the reason why we know is because why? We're not lazy, man. We listen to the lesson from the apostles, then we study the scriptures for ourselves to understand what's going on. Like bro said, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, we're not ignorant of his devices, man. You know? We know when there's some BS going on when we see it on the news. Oh, that BS radar go off, that's some BS. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because it's like Amos 3:7 said, the Lord God would do nothing but reveal his secrets unto his servants, the prophets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everything that goes on, every secret that's being revealed, the Lord revealed it to us through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. While the other people out here being lazy and dumb, hey, the Lord revealing his secrets unto us, man.
That's right.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got, brother.
I think
that's all I got, brother.
Hey, so Lord willing, this was edifying unto the body. And with that, we want to give all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh.
I want to give double honor to our apostle, elders, and great millstone who teach and rule well. We want to say peace, blessing, and safety to the hopeful elect, pushing the truth week in, week out, in sincerity, charity, and in love. But if you're in that slothful spirit, hey, wake up out of that, man. All right, the time is now. All right.
Pray to get out of it.
With that, we want to say
that's the only person that gets you out of the slothful spirit is Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You can't do it on your own, man.
That's right.
That's right.
Okay. So with that, we want to say Shalom.
Shalom. Abba. Shalom Yasharala.
Shalom.